Ah, okay, you're there. What do you mean with almost done? You mean with the chapter or with streaming? Nah, I wasn't done. Hopefully it did not take me too much back. Wait. It took me way back. Lady Asbury.
Human blood.
Ah, no.
Whoever left these marks did so.
You just said it before the double fight, what? Yeah, that's the two bosses. Okay, just did not took me way back. Okay. What? This is not a fair fight. He's weak up. I'm almost dead. Okay, one boss left. The other guy's the stronger one. Okay, just that one guy left. Okay, I see the problem. There are more of them coming. No, 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 no. Oh, lucky. Was almost going to lose them. My HP bar was like almost gone. I couldn't heal as well. Wait, do I need to craft medicine? I got some 3 out of 3. Oh, I need blood for that ability. Well, I need to find some rats. I think this door is closed. No, it's not. Okay. He healed himself for some reason, somehow. Yeah, we are back at the hospital. I think this is my office. Lol, I just could teleport to my office? Why did I last time took the long way? Okay, now I can do my other abilities. One K, wait. 1K for. Oh, I see. Claws. I use the other abilities which cost less points. Oh, that's how my character gets level up. Level. Wait, news? It does impact when I go to sleep? More people getting lost in Whitechapel. Yeah, that's only the first one now. I can talk to them. Maybe I'll find something about him.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Nothing new.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
No evidence question.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
There's another doctor.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Oh, evidence question here.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Well, maybe I shouldn't search her name. Now he... yeah.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
And somebody else here as well. I think she's the one give me the... Oh, she's not here anymore? Okay, yeah.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Now I can ask about vampire stuff. Because she's a longer vampire, we are just a new vampire.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Ekon.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Okay. I can see it. All birds are animals, but not all animals are birds. Yeah. Something like that.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he
Okay
treated
then,
you.
good night, Chris.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
Thanks.
The process is
I just woke up
dangerous.
like
It could even kill your
5.
potential progeny. If you did decide to
8 hours
sire
ago,
an
so I'm not
offspring,
going to sleep.
they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stone?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Hello, Jordan.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
How you doing?
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
I'm fine as well. You can ask me random guys questions. I'll answer them if they don't talk.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
So I have all the unique dice and nuke, sand swamp, hell dice and silence dice. What good deck could I be using for co-op? Yeah, I think you could play well, I think when you play co-op it's better when you ask somebody to play with them. So you can go my Discord, you can ask, and you can play either you play the, how you call it, the slow atomic.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
The slow atomic, you can, when you play with slow atomic, you play sand swap, you play ice. Let me think. Sand swap, ice. I need to take a look at the dice first.
Goodbye, Milton.
Wait, can you buy something?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
What class are you, Jordan?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay. Yeah, for co-op, I think you can play slow rounds. Fast rounds, you just play any deck when you play with combo player. But if you want to go for long rounds, you play Sandswamp Ice. Then you can play, yeah, maybe healing with Mimic, and Hell. Yeah, Hell can work as well. But only when you talk to somebody, when this is not a normal deck where you go with every co-op. If you want to just do normal co-op for 20 and 25 runs, you can play the normal deck. It's just Mighty Wind, Hell, Mighty Wind, Hell. Nuke dice can be usable. Sand. Maybe Quack or Ice. But we can maybe play it later on co-op. Tomorrow. When I stream again after, I think I'm going to reach class 20 soon.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later. Good evening,
No
Mr.
problem.
Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
No evidence question for him.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Not enough evidence, as always.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities. It's locked, all right. Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Chapter 3 now. I think I'm going to stop here right now. We're going to continue with that tomorrow, and we're going to, but we're still going to stream now. We're going to switch to a different game, so it's going to be a different chat